I talked about John Melville when we started the whole concept of what Kelly and Company was going to be, and I got my marching orders, left, right, from upper management, and knew what David Arrington and them were expecting. Well, one of the things I put on the table saying these are the things that I would like, being a person who went to broadcast school, being a person who dreamed so much about radio, I wanted to be able to do remotes. I didn't want to just sit in a studio. At that time, the idea was I would do the show from Toronto. I would come in and you have to understand, before that, I was doing TV work and was in Toronto maybe a couple of days a week or flying into different places to do shoots and covering stuff for AMI TV. This meant staying in Toronto, coming in on Monday and leaving Friday evening, but based in Toronto. Well, to make my dream come true, I was prepared to do that. But one of the things I said to John when we were discussing things is, could we do remotes? John sat up and, remotes? You know, can we find a way to get out of the studio? Remotes? Yeah. So he went right into looking into what it would take, what we needed. And I remember we did a CNIB Expo in Toronto. And at that time, they did it during White Cane Week. It was in February 2017. And man, was it a lot of fun. We did other ones subsequently in Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton. So the great thing about them was getting out to meet different people. People stopping by and saying, what's going on here? Oh, this is AMI here. Oh, yeah? What? It's the Kelly and Company show. What are they doing? They're doing a remote. It was so wonderful to meet so many of you that way and talk to so many people. And, of course, inside, I felt like Mr. Big Broadcaster, that guy that I always ran up to and wanted to meet when I was 10, 12 years old, 30 years old. You know, the real broadcaster. And I had that opportunity, and that was one of the things that became a staple of the show. And I have to say, fedoras off to so many people we had the opportunity to meet, the work we did, the fun involving people in the shows, and even just laying it out, how we were going to do it. You want to talk about something special, something that was made so much easier to do being an audio show. You know, when you get into TV, a little more contrived. But doing it for radio, for an audio program, a podcast, oh man, glorious. Talk soon.